just changed it. Well, let me just go on here and access the channel's chat. Yeah, it's supposed to give me a rounded one, but it's not doing it. Wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, it's your boy Final Fantasy VII. Returning once again to another live stream of Final Fantasy. Well, of Final Fantasy Rules, Final Fantasy VII, of course. And I'm out here about ready to get all of Aerith's limit breaks, because I want her to be able to hopefully get to her final limit break before getting to the Forgotten City. And that's really important, because without that limit, because she, because knowing the story of Final Fantasy VII, we already know what's going to happen to her. It's very sad, but we need to make sure that she's okay before she goes. So this is definitely my focus for today. After we've already beaten Wu-Tai, now I get the opportunity to now I get to already beat okay. So right now I have to try to get the chat rolling. We'll get the get back to the live control room right about now. So that way I can get everything set. There we go. Da-da. 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 Okay, let me see. So I have that all set. Perfect. Do I need to set cars? No. I just want to make sure I get my tags rolling up. So right now, let me see. Where's Aerith at? I'm like, Aerith. Okay, so she's only level 1. So I need to beat a lot of enemies just to get her to have all her limit breaks. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. And if anyone has joined the chat, sorry, I'll get to it. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the case, where I spend time instigating a game I currently am playing right now. Is Final Fantasy VII on Final Fantasy Rules. Welcome aboard, fellow detective. How you doing? I like saying fellow detective. It's just part of my theme. It's part of my image, by the way. So let me see. Right now I'm just fixing up part of my tags, because sometimes when you do a PS4 broadcast, there's a limit to how many tags you can add on there. It barely shows up. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, let me get this up and running. Sorry for immediate delay. Just want to make sure I get my live stream set up. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let me check to make sure the audio thing is not having any problems. There we go. Okay, just wanted to double check. Alright, so what I'm gonna do Let me see what she has on me right now. Okay, there we go. Da 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 da. Oh, good. Okay, so we got 4 enemies here. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies using the spaz voice. I'm like, come on, man. Okay, that's what she got, so I'm gonna save that. There we go. Whoops, it's alright. I accidentally selected that, but anyway. So hopefully I can get the limit breaks before I get to that Forgotten City, because I don't want her to go yet. So that's like 4, so that's 4 enemies, okay. Yeah, because the key to getting each person's limit break is that there's only like some limit breaks. You have to like defeat a number of enemies just to get. Oh, upgraded chocobo lure. Good. So you have to beat a number of enemies just to get a certain, just to get to the next level of the limit breaks. So let's see, where am I at with her? So I'm only at 2 right now. That means I have to keep fighting enemies after enemies just to get to the second level. That's gonna be interesting. Scenario. But see, I figured that a long time ago, I remember when I played Final Fantasy VII, I used to run in as Blockbuster as a kid, and then I didn't even have a memory card. I just kept playing, and then when I did get the memory card, I was glad that I could save and I can get farther in the game than I did without the memory card. Wow. And the farthest I ever got without a memory card was getting past Midgar. That was it. Gotta make sure I keep everybody alive. So that was like 3 enemies right there. Okay. And I keep counting because now right now I don't know how, like, because it's been I've been going through a lot of random battles. I've only able to keep track to some number of enemies. Okay, so that's 3. So the total number of enemies you have to beat just to get the second set of limit breaks, like especially like if I'm trying to get to level 2 limit break, is I have to beat a number of enemies. And the first limit break of even the first level, second and third level, is you have to use those limit breaks about like 5 or 8 times. Here we go. So I'm just spamming because I want to make sure to get through a lot of enemies quicker. I wish there was an enemy count. Wait, is there an enemy count tracker? No, I wish there was an enemy count tracker. Oh, I'm sure there is. I'll probably figure out if there is one, but I really wish, because then that way I can determine how many I actually beaten. So I got Yuffie's final limit break, and I think I got Cosmo. What is it? Yeah, Cosmo Memory. Yeah, So I got that for Red 13. Excuse me. Where's tent? Did I run out of tent? There you are. Right, good. So watch Cloud, the protector in action. No, my death blow didn't work. Oh, come on. Gave me 108 AP too. Okay. I'll let her use Clear Tranquil. Yeah, I don't even have to worry about doing that because then that makes it easier for me to... 4 enemies. Okay, cool. There's a better location, an island I know where you defeat a ton of... As I remember, I remember defeating a ton of enemies. I would go to this island. And there'd be like, what? 5, 6 enemies at a time, literally. That only knocks one person, finishing touch. I wish it would knock everybody out. It's all good. See what you got. Couldn't steal anything? It's alright. She'll be able to steal something. That's one of the reasons why I have her in my party anyway, so I can build up the steal. Alright. Now let me look at the map here. So as I recall, the only places the shallow water leads me to. Through here. Lead me through here. Leads me back here, which is good, because I'm gonna have to come back there in a moment. I'm just trying to find a good spot. I believe it's one of these islands. Yeah, I think it's... See, so also this island too. Well, I know it's leading me back to the main isles where... Yeah, so I know there's that fort place. Yeah, I'm trying to find that one island. Yeah, I'm trying to find one. Let me see the chat real quick. Hey there, Final Fantasy VII. Greater than all Final Fantasies. Well, hello there, Poetic Injustice. It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by my live stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? And I always have a gimmick. I always have a image of my well, of what I say. I always say, welcome to the case. So how you doing? Let me see, is this the island? Right now I'm trying to find the island where because a long time ago I discovered that if you want to get limit breaks faster, let me check the chat. It says, haha, you're welcome, and I'm good. Starting work in half an hour. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see you. But I was saying, like, I discovered that there's an island. I'm trying to think, it's either the one, not this one, it's one somewhere over here. So I'm going to stop on these islands right here. Because there's an island I would visit. It's one of these two. And I would literally fight these enemies that would be like what? In large numbers. And I'll be visiting these locations too, but I'm just trying to see if this is the place. Because the limit break system in Final Fantasy VII was a strange... so how to get limit break... It was a strange setup. But a long time ago, I used to... it took me time to figure it out. And I was trying to remember if I did it, if I had a strategy guide with me or not. But the way the limit break works... Is that an enemy skill? No, it's not enemy skill. I thought it was. Yeah. I can't think what that is. I finished FF7 recently, but it was more to finish the game. Next gameplay, I'll definitely do it for completion. Oh, you're talking about limit breaks? Yeah, so the limit break system, so we know the... Is that what you were talking about? You're asking, wait, hold on just a sec. Gotcha. Okay, now let me see. So you good with like hints, suggestions of what I've done for limit breaks? Yeah, I'm well. I pretty much have it. I already have it down about how the limit breaks, how to obtain limit breaks, what do you have to do for each set. So yeah, the way the limit break system works is you have to especially for the first set of limit breaks for each level, it's always the first limit break of each level. You have to use that a number of times, say between like 5 to 8 times. And then the second limit break, which is in each level, is you have to do that one number. You have to defeat a lot of enemies. Now I was looking at a system. And I noticed it's usually greater than 50. There's someone online that shared some info about that, and they said, according to because they graphed the whole thing, they actually said, oh, you need to have about 80. Which is, well, that could be the number. But I know it's greater than 20 and maybe almost close to 50. But it's a lot of enemies. And then that gets you to the next level. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how to get them. Yeah, it was a strange setup a long time ago when I played it. I was amazed at how they set the whole thing up, which was basically in order to get limit breaks is you have to do the first one of each level a number of times by itself, while the second one in each level has to be, you don't have to use that multiple times to get the next limit break. You have to defeat a number of enemies just to do it, just to get the next limit break. It was almost a little confusing, but when I started to get the hang of it, I started like looking around because I was curious, like, what's the quickest way to get all the limit breaks? So, and I went to search for a series of enemies. Yeah, sorry, I gotta run. Have a good gameplay. Oh, okay, no problem. You take care. Thank you for dropping by, Poetic Injustice. And if you enjoy some of the gameplay streams so far, leave a like. Or consider subscribing. But thank you so much for dropping by. Have a good one. And, take care with work. So, level up. So that was 3 enemies. Okay, so that place has 3 enemies. So I want to make sure to see if I can get all of... I don't mind doing this. Okay. But I want to see if I can... so this place has 3. So it's... I believe it's this island. Unless I'm wrong. Let me see if I can go around and... Because if I can get down there with the shallow waters without using Sid's high wind, that would be much better. So I see you can go this way, you can travel through here, but you're not able to... Yeah, you're not able to go... Okay. Gotta cycle through all these places just to get to that one island. Let me see. Oh dear God. Come on, come on. Can I get to it? And there's this one here. No? Well, at least I can go back to Junin, that's for sure. That's for sure. I can go back there, but I can't go to the other island? No, I can't go back there. I mean, back over there. Really? Okay. So I'm just going to pick a random island here and see if one of these has it. Or maybe this... No, this is just leading me back to... Wait, didn't I come here? No, I haven't. Okay. But I think this is the island, because that's the temple. Because I believe this is the island where I had to eventually... Okay, so that's only one enemy. Ah. Do you have an enemy skill? Couldn't manipulate, huh? Oh, good. Okay. Well, I don't know if he has enemy skills, I'm just seeing. So he just has angle punch. And it's like, angle punch, and you just do it. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Manipulation helps for comes to getting certain enemy skills. It helps so much. So I'm glad, I'm trying to remember what user recommended that. That was really clever, because I didn't really think about that. Anyway, on with the show. Okay, it's 4:35 over here. Gotcha. I'm going to save before I go here, because I think this is supposed to be, it's been a long time. So I left Wute, and this is the Woodlands area. Yeah, this is the Temple of the Ancients. I know I feel that the knowledge of the Ancients floating. You could become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will. For the future, for us. What are you saying? Do you understand? Well, there's a reason why I say it, just in case. Easy, but happy? Here? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I want to go inside. Well, before we do that, we're gonna be out here. And I saw that, the people in there, so, and you have the place up there and everything. So there's lots of places I gotta visit, but yeah. So I can tell this might not be the island. I might have to go to, so I'm gonna go to that forest area where I got Yuffie, because there's about 6 or 7 enemies you fight at once. So I think it'll make it quicker. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Woohoo! Okay. So I finally made it out of that one. Alright, so I'm gonna go back on here. Well, it looks to me, because I know what island it is, but it looks to me I'm not able to get to it at this time. So anyway, I get back to the because I want to get to the forest area where yeah, this is the one. All that nice forestry. Probably face the Midgar Serpent right about now. Before I do that, let me just get this party started. Let me see, is it going to be multiple enemies? Oh, just these 3, okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna be right back in a moment. I gotta... let me just activate the break command. Should do it. If it doesn't show up, then that means I made a mistake somewhere. It's not showing up. So I know I activated it. Guess I gave it a different name. Looks like I gave it a different name. Gotcha. Okay. Well, anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, I found... Whew. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I found what I was looking for. I thought I left it in my, I left it somewhere else, but it's right here with me, so I'm glad. Because I was looking, it's like, wait a minute, did I bring this with me? It's like, no. It's like, no, okay, I didn't have it. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and settle right through here. Probably go to that forest area. Just keep facing enemies here until I get some more. Here it is. Okay, so that's like 5. Okay. Yeah, because there was this island I went to, and it was further down, but the only way to get to it is Sid's Highland. Yeah. So, but you fight at least like 5 or 6 at a time. You missed. Gotcha. So I'm gonna go ahead to the next island. I mean, the next island. I mean, the next forest area. I'm reliving the Yuffie days. Alright. Gotcha. Can you shrink for 1 second? Yes, you can. Okay. And because Yuffie's in my party, I might be able to get her limit break as well. I mean, get her another limit break. Alright, so this is about what I have going on right now. Let me give them tent. I know this is that one soldier battle thing, but right now it'd be best to save that for when I get more Jill. Good, 5 people at a time. Gotcha. And I got you again. Excellent. All forward and back. There we go. So that was 5 people at a time right there. That was 5 of those creatures. We're getting some good AP, that's for sure. So get that Aerith's limit break. Da, da. Just go ahead and do that with no consequence. Okay. Do that. There we go. Actually, there's a good... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be doing this. This is like, wait a minute. I gotta remember. Do it like this. There we go. Still don't got it yet. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Speed run. I'm gonna. I'm lap. This is just funny. I'm funny. I'm glad they have this little feature. Nope. Still don't got it. All right. Let's go. So we're about to do a little speed run. Excuse me. I like the fact, this is just so funny. I like the fact that they actually have this feature on the PS4. So it's like, hey, I'm trying to get, it's like, hey, it's gonna take me a while to get all the limit breaks. I have to defeat all these number of enemies just to get these limit breaks, bro? I'm like, come on. It's like, someone hold my drink. It's like, someone hold my control, no, hold my magnifying glass. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I just figured it out. Speed run it. That's all you gotta do. That's how quick. Alright, Elemental leveled up. That's nice. Okay. Who knows? I can get Cloud's 5th limit break by now if I keep this up. It was like pure speeding. The quickest way to get the limit breaks is just speed run it. Because there's so many enemies, so it's just finding that right spot. The sweet spot to fight tons of enemies at the same time. There we go. Gotcha. Yes. So she just got hers. It's called, what is it called? Landscaper. Sure. Now let me see what hers is. Attacks all... Oh, this is perfect. Attacks all opponents. Latimasia says, Hey, Latim, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the case, fellow detective. How are you doing? You just do this. There you go. Latimer says, good. Almost finished with a presentation that's due tomorrow. Oh, perfect. So you're preparing for a presentation for your classes. Wonderful. Is it the graphic one? The graphic design one you're doing, or is it it's another class? I'm about to speed run. Now that is how you speed run. You just speed run. It's just funny seeing this, how quick it's going in these graphics. Public speaking class this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took a public speaking class back in college. I admit I actually had a fun time, and it did help me learn how to plan, prepare, and how to be bold in speaking. Is when you prepare your speeches, your presentations ahead of time, you practice, you time yourself. You find yourself doing it naturally. It's like it becomes fluid to you. You're able to do it. Because you know what you're talking about and you're passionate about it. It's something that you want to share. Like you put yourself into it. And you care about it so much you want to share it. Where there's opposition. But as you can see right now, I'm speed running. I'm just playing. I'm not really speed running, you know, speed running for the sake of speed running. No, there's not a time or anything. What I'm doing, as you saw at the title of the video, is I'm actually working to get all her limit breaks. Of course, she's gotten her limit landscaper. So he's set. Like, look, he's already at level 3. I just need to go find his Omni / limit break. But whether you know Latim about the limit break system, I know you've heard me heard it before, but it's just a re-clarification. Is the way it works is you're actually supposed to you're supposed to defeat a set number of enemies for limit breaks that are no. Let me just do it. Like, you see, the first limit break of each level from 1 to 3. You do that. You have to use that a number of times in battle. It's the second limit break where you have to defeat a number of enemies. So no matter how many times you use the second limit break of each level, excuse me, you're not going to advance to the next level of limit breaks. You have to, so the way it works is this. You start here, use this number of times, defeat a number of enemies, and then you start over again with level 2, use the first limit break of level 2 number of times. Then on that second half, you defeat a number of enemies. And then level 3, the same thing, use the first limit break of level 3 to defeat, to use a number of times. And then when you get to the second part, well, you don't have to do anything, you just have to find the fourth limit break somewhere. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's a certain amount of times you use the first limit to unlock the second. And the first is to kill a certain amount of enemies. Exactly. And then the second set of the second limit break is for just defeating number of enemies. That's pretty much all it is. Now, because of the PS4 feature, I can speed run it through. But I learned a long time ago, like, where to get the benefits. Is like earlier today, I went through this forest here to get Yuffie, and then you see those number of enemies right there. That's like 5. So there are certain hot spots for where you defeat most enemies just to get the next limit break. So yes, exactly. Let me just see. The fourth one you get from, yes. So for example, when I did Red 13's complete mission in Cosmo Canyon, that gave me Cosmo Memory. And when I did let me speed run it again. And when I did what was it called? It's alright, I can't just stop saying speed running. I'm speed running. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, and then when I did Wu Tai's side quest for Yuffie, for her, I ended up getting all creation. Because I think that's hers. Yeah, all creation is hers. Yeah, because I got that from her father after beating him in the Pagoda trials. And even some by going through the main story, yes. Gotcha. Well, thanks to the PS4 feature here of ×3, now I can speed run all the way through the forest. This is my favorite spot. There's another place, it's an island. I went to visit, but I didn't see, because there was a high set number of enemies to face. So I ended up, not getting to the island because I don't have the high wind. Yeah, you have to have the high wind to get to certain places, so. Oh yeah, exactly. It was the peninsula near, what do you say, Gongaga? That's the location. I can always look back it up. It's that area. Yeah. But before I get to that, I'm gonna just get the rest of the race. Oh, what did you oh, did you have the opportunity to see my new thumbnail, my new art image Latin on Twitter? I don't know if you got a chance to see it because it looks like you were in class, so when you can check it out. Maybe you did see it, so I just want to hear what you think of it. See, back in the day, this was not available. We didn't used to do this speedy thing. This was not available. You can thank the developers for making this available. Perhaps it's because of the fact that this game is very long and the battles are long and heavy and it takes a while and yeah. A lot of grinding, so it's like you want to speed it up. Yeah, no problem. Oh, this is perfect. I can use this. There we go. And the good news is that if I keep using that a number of times, I can definitely get the get her next limit break. Because she's at level 2 right now. I'm just sitting here doing this really quickly. It's just funny. You know. But that's what happens when you got a speed running. You know. You gotta move fast. You know, I saw, I did a quick look at one of the speedrun videos for Final Fantasy VII. And, oh my, I think there was Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VII. I think the total, well, I don't know about Final Fantasy VII. I think it was Final Fantasy IX about maybe 8 to 9 hours speedrun. Literally at a speedrun. He said, game's done quick, GDQ. I'm like, that many hours? Sheesh. I will enjoy doing that. Thank you. Seeing her hit him with that staff at that speed is that's just too darn funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got plenty of tents. But I got Ether, so I'm just gonna have her cast Cure and it'll be okay. Oh, actually, no, I can have her do this. He said, you laughed for a good 10 minutes while streaming this last year. Really? So you really had a fun time speed running the Chocobo race. That's funny. Yeah, the limit break system in Final Fantasy VII was very odd. Really. Yeah, I was perplexed when I first learned about it. Because I kept wondering, wait a minute, why is it when I do the first limit break, and I use that, and then I get my second limit break, but then when I do have my second one, I use that, it takes me a long time to get the next one. Well, now I know why. Well, I learned why later on was, hey, you have to defeat a number of enemies just to get the next limit break. I was just like, okay. Someone had a graph online that outlined all the limit breaks, and it said for, I don't know if it's all, I think it's all persons, about 80 enemies, at least about 80 enemies, just to get one limit break, and then do it again for another. It's just like, really? Well, good thing we have the ×3 speed, because if we didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to spin here just speed running this thing. And then laughing. There you go. Laughing all the way. I got Breath of Earth. So that means all I have to do is use that multiple times. Let me see. Hooray! Now, Breath of Earth cures all status ailments of all allies. Okay. Let me save right there. Now, there is a quick way to do the limit break. I was just messing around, but there is a quick way to do it. Is this one right here. You see a little blue thing? So apparently what that does is... well, if you've seen it and you've done it before, it's pretty obvious. Let me just do it. Bingo. That's what it does. Now that didn't work because they're in the air, so I don't mind. So see, while that's on, I can keep doing this. In other words, this is like the cheapest, quickest way to ever increase your limit breaks. I don't know if they have to hit. So I'm going to see if I can do it in one battle. Now, I don't use this button cheat thing just in like all the battles or anything, really. Because it honestly, I'm the kind of person that likes to put a lot of effort into it. This time I want to be able to at least get like one or a few limit breaks like this method. So that way I can have a few people, like I have Aerith get hers. I don't mind if Yuffie gets hers along the way. Yeah. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, I was gonna miss, I know. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just like... And this is all on the PS4. You can do stuff like that. And of course you can cut off random battles by putting this with the double analog sticks. If you're annoyed by random battles. I'm trying to see if she has to do one more. Watch, I'm gonna be shocked. If I don't get a limit break after this battle, for both of them, I'm gonna be like, what? You mean, how many more times I have to do it? Yeah, that's all it does. And let me speed this. Yeah, because I know she's missing, but I'm doing it on purpose. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna do one more time, and then I'm gonna see if it gets it or not. It says BRV. Be right. You mean be right back? Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now, Fury Brand. I said furry. Fury Brand is raises party's limit gauge to the max except yours. Huh. So that's a way to raise other limit breaks. Okay. And then, let me check this one right here. What's Bloodfest? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's the one where you continuously attack all opponents. Okay. Let me see. What does she have right now? So raises, parties, limit gate. Okay. So now all that requires is me to just constantly fight a lot of enemies. Okay. So let me speed run this. I don't know how long it's going to take, so maybe what I'll do is I'll fight enemies here, and I want to take my vengeance to the Midgar Zalem, because not only has an enemy skill I want, But I just want to get my vengeance on it because of the level I was at. Gotcha. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Aerith needs to die already. Hello, Jeremy A. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the case. You said Aerith needs to die already. Ha! Technically, she won't die yet unless I go to the forbidden, the whole thing with the Forbidden City and Sephiroth stabbing her, and then eventually she will pass on. Jeremy, you said make it quick, like a bandy. Oh, wait, already? Really? She didn't need a lot of enemies. Dang. Well, that was quick. I thought that one was going to take longer. So she has Bloodfest and Gauntlet now. Okay. Alright. At least I can get her. Yeah, because I know I set her the limit level 2. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, that was quick for Yuffie. Nah, I thought that was gonna take a while. Even while I'm speed running. Technically, I'm not speed running, but yeah, you get the idea. There we go. I like how the PS4 they made this feature available. So you just speed run right through fights. You won't even have to worry. You can even just ignore random battles. You just go like that. It's like, I'm like, where are the fights? Hey, how come I'm not fighting? What's going on? It's like, yeah, I know why, because that's on. Gotcha. I know they have Final Fantasy VII for the Switch now, so I don't know how that is compared to this one on the PS4. I don't know if they have that speedy feature and all those other stuff I can do. See, is she gonna get it? She gonna get it? No. Really? Okay. We still gotta wait. Let me see, because she has Furry Brand. Gotcha. Okay. This is my favorite spot because of these guys. Alright, still, wow. Oh, it's still taking time to get it. Okay. I can just give her a potion, that's fine. Potion, high potion. Ah, there's a little high potion. It's all good. Whoa, gotcha. Just hearing that bong with the staff and then the slash. And having it all so fast, it's like... So everybody's a ninja right about now. Alright, come on, come on. There you go. There you go. That's it, that's it. Nope, still don't got it yet. Okay. So it looks like Yuffie only took a few number of enemies to kill. And then now it's... For Aerith, like it's taking time. How much chill do I have? Ooh, 94,000. Excellent. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. Gotcha. Because Bloody Fest was the one that does the yeah, that's the multiple hits. Wow, so it's taking, so there's a lot of enemies you gotta beat just to get the third level for Aerith. Got it, got it. Oh, okay. So heal leveled up. Which means she can now, let me check it out. Yeah, she can cast Izuna. Okay. I think it's Izuna. I'm trying to pronounce it. Alright, gotcha. Alright, gotcha. Good stuff, good stuff. Bingo. Woo! That's good, that's good. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. Still trying to get Aerith's... Still got a couple more to go. They can get to that third level. So it's 2 more. Still not there yet. Okay. I see how it is. Come on, let's go. Gotcha. Wow, she must really have a lot of enemies, Aerith. She got a lot of enemies I gotta go through just to get her 3rd level limit break. Wow. As like Yuffie, you didn't have a lot of enemies, but Aerith does. Alright. Do we see any more? Is there any more? Is there any more? Still at it. Okay. It's a good thing I found the right spot, too. Got it, got it. Da-da-da-da. Oh, holy cow. What is... Let me see. Let me go in here and hit the tent. See a few more battles, see if I get it this time. Alright, so now this got 5. Okay, Aerith. I'm like, Aerith any day now. Come on. You can learn the next limit break. You can do it. And I got you so far on level 2, so let's see if we can get you up to level 3 already. I got you? No, not yet. Come on now, you can do it. Come on, Aerith. Oh, your back was turned. Perfect. Oh man, I could just be like, if I could set this in an auto fight system, I could just be setting the controller down and just relaxing with some drinks and sandwiches, because I need that. Man. Okay, there's still more enemies she needs to fight. I'm sitting here like, dang, Aerith, how many enemies do you have? You got a lot. You still gotta keep it. Come on now. Maybe like 2 or 3 more and see if that does anything. Huh. Aerith, you are interesting indeed. Well, one thing, if I don't see her changing any limit breaks anytime soon right now, I'm probably gonna take a break and go fight that Midgar. Zalin guy. Still not getting it, huh? Delio. I'd be shocked if I ended up having to find out, oh, you have to use the fourth limit break a number of times. I'm like, see, then you reverse the order. I'm like, really? Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more. And I'll just head over to the Midgar guy. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. There we go. That's what's up. You got that? I know you got it in you, Aerith. See, you gonna get at the end of this battle? Nope. Alright, well, let me save real quick. Wait, I keep doing that. No, just go up here. Like that. 10th, and then I'm gonna save. And we're off to see the Midgar, the wonderful, or the terrible Midgar Z guy, whatever you want to say it. I mean, wait, you know what? I could just take the... I could just take the little, yeah, the Bronco, the plane. I could just take that instead of going around like that. I don't mind facing random battles at this point because I want to make sure she gets her limit break. Wow, either that she's got a lot of enemies that I gotta fight, or number of enemies, or she's probably just shy. Alright, let me go up here and... So I believe I can... Yeah, I can go around. Yeah, this is the spot. I know there's those other islands. I know what they are. Oh man, I can't wait to do that. I mean, I could save, but I don't think this guy's gonna be that hard. Now that I've leveled up a lot. Yeah, you are persistent. Just a sec. Let me get this, get my, get to my view real quick. Alright, there we go. Whew. Hey, what's up, man? think he was kind of thinking twice. So I want to get the enemy skill. Needed, so that way I can, let me see, where is it at right now? Yeah, so you're level 26. Alright, that's about as much as you have. Wait, am I able to manipulate this guy? Yeah, I can manipulate it. I don't believe it, though. Because the last time it said, oh, you couldn't manipulate, I was able to manipulate. On one enemy, it was like, oh, really? Alright, I can't manipulate, sure. I'm just waiting for it to do its special attack so I can get the enemy skill. Da 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 da. Steal anything? Nothing to steal. Okay. So the plan is to keep on depleting his health, keep defending until he does his, You serious? Alright, I might as well just beat him right now. I might have to... wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. He comes back again. Yeah, I just have to, leave and then eventually come back and face him again. Yeah, just like that. I think he knew what I was trying to do. Yeah, see, he's right there. Eh, she's back. Yeah, yeah, if he knocks out... yeah, because I don't want him to knock out Yuffie if she has the one with the enemy skill. So I'm going to try that again. And no worries. Yeah, because he ain't as tough as he was before. I thought that scene though earlier was amazing. I mean, finding it, one of the serpents on the tree branch. Yeah, Sephiroth did a number on it, all right. That was tight. So 2,368. Okay. I don't mind if he knocks out Cloud. He has to knock out one person before he does his attack, so let me see. I know she has counterattack, I have to make sure she doesn't do it too much. You gonna do it, bruh? Yep, that's the one. Perfect. Got it. Got him. I got it. Well, I'm not gonna use her. I'm gonna get back at him for this. I'm gonna use him as his own game. Gotcha. Beta and Shrine. I know there's Pandora's Box. Can't wait to get that one later. One of two of the most strongest enemy skill attacks. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. There we go. Yeah, so I got my revenge on that guy, but I also got beta. So I am satisfied right now. So I need to get back to the location. Yeah, it appears that Aerith's limit break, the 3rd level, is don't know how long it's going to take, but it looks like it needs more enemies. But if I have to use Furry Brand to get it, then I'm shocked, because it's funny, because most of the pattern of the limit break system is use your first limit break, defeat a number of enemies with it. Well, not defeat a number of enemies, use it a number of times, and then do the other set for, like, by defeating a number of enemies. I'm like, that's how it is. So if it's different, well, good to know. I'm gonna go use that. Okay. Nope, still in there. Ooh. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not looking at chat right now, but but if anyone's other than that, anyone who has just dropped by, welcome to the stream. If you're enjoying the video, enjoying the content, leave a like, and also consider subscribing. Right now I'm still working to get Aerith's 3rd level limit break. There we go. Woo! Is there any more? No. She's still got more to go. Yeah, so it looks like I deduce Aerith requires a lot of enemies to get hers. I mean, if I have to look just to be sure, because I know that each one is supposed to be number of enemies. Let me see. There we go. And I'm intrigued right now. Let me see here. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I'm amazed hers came by much faster. Yeah, she went to level 3 faster. But it looks like Aerith is taking longer, so it looks like she's got a lot of enemy count just to get her 3rd level. Which makes me wonder about the other ones, because every other person, I'm sure, is probably going to be different. Alright, it's still going. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Yeah, Yuffie is persistent. I mean, not Yuffie. Aerith is persistent. Persistent. My, oh my. Come on. Going to right now. Can I get a speedster right here? I still don't got it. Just wondering. I'll have to activate the other button, the other analog cheat button if I need to do the limit breaks a number of times. Keep going, there we go. I might have to use it. Well, yeah, I'm just thinking back in my mind about this one. So if my calculations are correct, Yuffie took about merely, I'd say, 20 enemies? Just to get to level 3 limit breaks? 20, 25, maybe less than 30. So, Aerith is taking a very long time for hers. And perhaps hers might be much more of a higher number than some others. Because I know I've been going through this whole story. I know that Cloud was... remember what... his I got, like, in a pinch. Yeah, you can't switch out the main character, so... I'm just gonna do this. I don't mind seeing if anything happens if I were to keep using that while I'm still fighting all these enemies. That's what I'm thinking right about in my mind right now. If I have to switch to another location. Well. I am getting the noise. Sheesh. I never thought I said this, but even as I'm observing here, it's like Aerith's got a. I'm getting the breath of the earth was that one because I've already had her in many fights. That one was okay. That was good. But this getting her level 3 right now. I'm just looking at this like. Come on now. Get a move on it. Let's go. Yeah, I might have to take a good look at that one guide or thing that someone wrote down about people's limit breaks, because if it's not what I think it is, then now I know. So let me just try a few more battles real quick and then see if I still get it. If I don't get it, then I'll look at the guides. The person online, they actually went and took all, like, they literally, ooh, I got destruct up. Good. They literally got the whole limit break system graphed, so you can see it. I wrote down all the details, specifics of limit breaks, and the numbers, everything. I don't know if the numbers were estimates or they were actual numbers, and they sat there and calculated like. So I gotta see if what's going on with this one. Odd one. Miss Aerith. Your limit breaks are strangely long. I'm still here battling and waiting for level 3. Miss Aerith. We still don't got it. What is up with this one? Come on now. Now, I don't know if the Switch or the Steam version has this analog speed and activation codes, but if they do, great. Like, it'll help a lot of people if they want to try to get their limit breaks up faster and everything. Alright. Gotcha. Doom of the Living. Okay, so she's all set. Doom of the Living. Continuously attack opponents. Yeah, Bloodfest and Doom of the Living. Yeah, those are combo types. So then that means I can give her all creation. Trophy, meet your maker. That's funny. Okay. So the all Doom of the Living, Bloodfest. I'll demonstrate. I want to just demonstrate Bloodfest because it's been a while since I saw that one. I just want to see that in action again. And then Doom of the Living, and then I'll do the All Creation. We'll put that one up. Speed that one up. Boom, boom, boom. Bingo. Yeah, that's it. That's it. She's a ninja. She's a ninja. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, then I want to see the Doom of the Living. Because I believe the Doom of the Living is a longer variation. Let me bring it out. What? I thought... Oh, I must not have... It's alright. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm like, I'm using the wrong limit break. Come on, man. Yeah, I can get a little dizzy after a while. So let me set it real quick. Gauntlet and Doom of the Living. Okay. Wait. There we go. Yep, thought so. So it's more of a... Yeah, it's more of a longer, repetitive variation. Let's see, now I want to mess around. I want to see it in quick time. Let's go. Let's speed run that limit break. That's going to look funny on if I were to use that on bosses. I'd be like Doom of the Living. Forgive me for those who might, if you see that, you might have felt dizzy, or if you may suffer from epilepsy. Yeah. Be advised, be careful. That was very bright and fast. That was too bright and fast. Like, seriously. Alright. Yes. Now I have all creation. So, yeah, Yuffie's done. I just want to get Aerith. Hold up. Boom. All over 2,000. Yeah, that was tight. If I recall, I think most of their limit breaks are usually like, not all of them, usually like big beam attacks and such. Like these big attacks and everything. Yeah, Aerith still don't got her limit break. What is going on here? I'm gonna have to think about this one for a sec. Oh. I'm gonna save real quick. Yeah, hold on just a minute. Let me get this. Okay. Just doing that anyway. Quick beam attack. Okay. Alright, so apparently, I just found out that... So, I am right, this is the number of times I'm supposed to fight enemies. I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to kill a certain number of enemies, yes. But I'm gonna see about... because hers was kind of like quick compared to... Okay. I wonder why. I knew it was very suspicious, so apparently, yeah, Yuffie's, enemy, the more enemies you defeat with Yuffie, I mean, well, yeah, you defeat more enemies, and then for Yuffie, it didn't seem like it was that many she had to defeat. Which I thought. Because I now understand the, one of the, complexities of the limit break system is that it's not like everyone gets the same equal number of enemies you have to destroy just to get the limit break. It just has to be, like, some of them, it's not that many at all. Some is like only a few. So that explains why Yuffie's was able to go much faster. So that means Aerith requires a lot. But I'm getting good estimates. I'm thinking it's already like what? It's already like 60, 70 amount of enemies? I mean, like, dang. I don't have to worry because I can get more tents, but sheesh Louise. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yep. Looks like Aerith is the limit break. I might just go get her final minute break at that one location. Just get a moment to find that location again. Well, I won't need this right now. Hold on, let me see. I can actually make this quicker. She won't need revive, so let me give her something. I know all the others are doing the fighting, but I'm gonna just test something. Because I was looking at it, I was like, well, wait a minute. Because they're talking about the numbers, I was like, wait, does it have to be her doing the fighting? Let me see. Well, this is good because if I can find out and decode this limit break system, I'll make sure to see if there's anything else that's amiss. Because I haven't, because now that I was mentioning it, I was like looking at it and I was looking at the thing, the graph thing the person had wrote in the info, and I was like, well, wait a minute. And their info was saying something about like having her use some magic to fight enemies. I was like, well, wait, why do you need her to do that? You could just kill enemies in battle. Why do you have to have her? And then a thought came to mind. I was like, well, wait a minute. What if you have to have her kill lots of enemies? Which is kind of interesting. This is something that's on my mind. If that's what I think it is, then wow, this was a very complex thing. I wonder why it was, it's a little, confusing for some, because it's like you say, oh, you have to kill this number of enemies, you have to kill a certain set number, but it's like, well, wait a minute. If we were supposed to kill a certain set number, is it that anybody can kill, like, is it that as long as your party kills a number of enemies, or is it the fact that you have to, like, have a certain character to get their limit break kill number of enemies? I'd be shocked. I'd be like, really, guys? Because then I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here all day. You know? It's like, really? But I'm going to do a couple more battles. Because I don't mind if I have to do a part 2. There we go. And that makes it much faster. Watch. But I'm saying like maybe like what 5 or 10 battles later, I get it. Just because I kept using her to use magic attack, destruction magic. I'm just like, really? That's all it took. I think I've beaten tons of enemies by now that she would get a limit break. So it's like, okay, Seal leveled up, which is nice. What happened with Seal now? No, materia. Oh, I can silence them now. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. If it happens to get it, oh man, I'm gonna be so angry. Well, angry, but also just tired at the same time, because it's just like you gotta actually do all that just to get the just to get their limit breaks. So that was battle number at least 2 or 3. So I'm just counting down and seeing 5 or 10 battles. Will she get it? Will she actually get her 3rd level injury. Might as well not have anybody else attack, but just let her use her magic. That's for like the 4th or 5th battle. Okay. Alright, still being persistent. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the 10. I should go buy some more. I'm literally at 132,665 gil. Oh man. If I were to do this in a remote, like a really good remote area, I'd definitely get a ton of gil. You just buy, just spend anything I want. Okay. Four. Huh. I think it was like the 8th or 9th battle. Oh my gosh, I finally got the darn thing. Like, really. So apparently, yeah, it makes them all invincible. Apparently, from what I can tell from what the source was saying, apparently it's not that you should just beat a number of enemies. Well, I would think you just have to beat another enemies in battle. That's it. So 2 things could have caused that. 1 is because I just beat a number of enemies, or 2, I had to use Aerith alone to do it. That was the kind of theory I was getting from the source. I was like, really? Because it was like, well, wait a minute. It says you just let her use attack. And I'm like, why do you need to do that? And it's like, oh, so you mean to tell me I have to do that just to get her level 3 level 3? I said, wow. I said, that's interesting. But then... But then again, I got the breath of the earth, though. And I barely used her to attack on anything. So maybe it's just because I took out a ton of enemies quicker, perhaps? So now it's like the world will never know. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of talks about it, like how it works and everything, but the one thing I need to do is I need to get her second limit break. So all I have to do is activate that, and then I can get her second one. And then eventually, there's a... Now, because it's been a while, so I was looking up, like, okay, how do I make sure that she gets her last limit break? Because I know you're supposed to get it from someone in the Gangaga or Peninsula, but to do that is I have to take care of something. And so I found out, I was like, oh, so I'm supposed to get this this item from a person up here. Because I'm in the area near, it's supposed to be the area near Juno, and you're supposed to get something from this guy. So that was the third time. Man, if I had to do a world record or something, how long the battle would last while you're constantly casting Invincible, and be like, you're casting all day. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm gonna do it like 2 more times, and then that should get me limit break. All right. I think that about does it. Bye-bye. There we go. Yep, that's it. And now let me see. What's Pulse of Life? What does that do? Yeah, give me. It's been so long. Fully restore. Oh, this one fully restores us. Okay. So now I'm in the Junin area, so this is where I'm supposed to find a person in a cave. Let me see. I think it's actually over up here. But if I'm gonna get up there, I have to... Let me see if I can... I should be able to get through that shallow water. Speed right through this. There we go. What am I doing? I can just do this. So I don't want to be bothered while I'm going there. Okay. We're going to speed run it. Can we get there? No. Do I have to travel? So I might have to travel. Oh, wait. Wait, but can I get here? Through there like this? Hold on. Because you have Junin. Yeah, I'm not able to get over there. Wait, unless I take the flight. Let me take a look here. I don't mind if I get into a fight. I can skip. Oh, no, I got the random counselor. Okay. Yeah, so there's a cave right there. I hope I don't have to use a chocobo to get across there. I mean, because they're just saying, oh, you need a chocobo, and it's like, really? So that means to get her last one, I have to go get a chocobo. I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, no, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Because I have to remember the gold chocobo. So let me just do this real quick. So apparently... there's a sleeping man. Okay, so... so I might have to... okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotta get my buggy. And I don't have to worry about random fights. Let me just go here and get the buggy. Yeah, because the buggy can cross that. So I have to... so apparently I'm supposed to... okay. Because I thought that was the case, because I know my buggy can drive right through that water, so it's like, okay. So I need to go all the way to Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol. Hopefully forgive me if I didn't pronounce that right, but... so just head all the way back there. Ooh, I can't wait to get my vengeance back on that ruby weapon. I'll see later. Yeah, the ruby weapon, man. And not to mention the emerald weapon. Ooh. I remember those fights were a doozy. Alright. Yeah, so you drive in. Pay up. Lately, the economy seems to be improving. Must be the Rufus's effect. Cargo ships are always coming and going from Costa del Sol. I'll forget you're being stowaways if you help with the cargo. Oh, that's really nice of you. Need a heli tax? Only in June. Okay. Sure. And there we go. And then just drive over here. There we go. And now we are here at the cave. So you find the sleeping man. Come on, you already escaped 37 times. Well, I know I already escaped 37 times. So it says 37 times. So then, because there's something about that number. So because of that fight, let me see what he says. Oh. So if I escape, so I'm going to do something real quick. So that would be 38. A little funny. 39. Now I'm going to go to 40. Because apparently you're supposed to go to, apparently you're supposed to go to like so that's 40. To like close to, he's either said an odd or an even number. I think it said close to an even number. So I'm going to go ahead and, because that was 40 and it was 41. Let me do that, let me double check. Now you're saying I already fought 563 times. Okay. How many more battles do I gotta fight? Like, for real, I mean, you said I escaped 37 times, and now you're saying I fought 360-something battles. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna go in and then see what he says again. Huh. Well, what happens if I do it 2 times? Well, let me check it. Huh. Now you switch to escape. Okay. So if I escape 2, 3 times, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna switch to fights? So it's like so it looks like he interchanges from, so that's 42, 43. Let's see, is he gonna catch me this time? No. I mean, are they gonna get me this? Well, I mean, they're holding me in, but nope, I broke free. Okay, now what are you gonna say? 568 times. Oh boy, now you switched it up. Yeah, it's a long fight. And keep an eye on the time. It's 6:25. Let me see this one. Say 69. Wait. I'm gonna see what he says now. 570 times. Good thing I didn't escape yet, so I'm still fighting, still fighting. So what if I get 1? Yeah, this is very intriguing. I mean, the way this fight system is, I'm just looking at this like, okay, what if I get only 1 more? Whoops. Unactivate that. Can I get 1 more? Ooh, okay. Can we do it? There we go. So I want to see what happens now. Okay. Yeah, I have fought 21 times. I'm just wondering, man, how many times do I have to keep fighting you? Latimajeur says, and I'm back. Hey, good to see you again. Well, I got some exciting, excellent news. I got all level 3 limit breaks for Aerith, finally. The only thing right now is... Okay, yeah. I escaped 44 times. Is apparently you're supposed to see this guy. Yeah, apparently. So here's what you miss. So apparently, yeah, so yeah, like I said, I got all 3. Bingo. But apparently you're supposed to you have to get a set number for the count of battles or escapes. No, it's actually yeah. Because I was looking into. I was like, wait a minute. Because how is you supposed to get it? Because apparently, a long time ago, I used to I got the limit break years ago, and so I'm looking up and I was like, well, wait a minute. This is, I don't remember that I had to do this process because it was been so long. But apparently the process is this. To get her, it's called a Great Gospel or something. Grand Gospel. To get that, you're supposed to meet this guy in the cave. Now, let me count the numbers just to be sure, so I can stay on track. Wait, large materia needs high-level materia. Come on, man, you're not showing me the numbers. Yep, putting in work. So apparently I'm supposed to be, you're supposed to get it says about, you got like an odd and even number of the last 2 digits or something. And you're supposed to do that in order to get you to, yeah, you're supposed to do that in order to get him to give you something. Right now he changed the subject on me, so I have to try to get him to talk about the battles again. Okay, so if I do 1 more, that should do it. Please let it be that. Please. Yeah, this is for anybody that's trying to get the... if they were trying to get Aerith's limit break, oh my gosh. The process that I had to go through. And now, I'm about to do this. Battles you fought and the numbers have to be odd. Well, apparently, according to somebody else, they do have to be odd, but they can also be even. In this case, I ended up having to get odd because I already passed the even amount. But, so I don't know if that was true. But yeah, it said you can get even or odd, the last 2 digits. Now, a long time ago when I discovered this, I didn't even know that she had to do that. I just played through the game. And then I met this guy, and then he started talking like this. So what that tells me is that a long time ago, I happened to figure it out, but I didn't even know what I did. Because I was just playing and getting people's limit breaks years ago. But now I'm more focused. You know, there were a lot of things I remember, but there were some things where I had a miss. So this was one. Yeah, you have to get the last 2 digits, even or odd number of battles. So that was like, what, 577 enemies defeated. So 77, that's odd numbers. Last 2 digits. That's all you had to do. Just to get this guy to say, oh, hey. He's like, I guess it was fate that I woke up and met you here. And then you get the Mithril. Now I have to go to, because I already visited Sid's hometown, so I have to go to another location. Yeah, so I finally got the item. Oh my gosh. I'm like, really? Why? Why did I go through that? Come on, man. I'm like, come on. You got the odd numbers last time, huh? Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm riding on my buggy. Wait, you fight in your buggy? I don't remember I had to do that. Well, anyway. But I have all of Yuffie's limit breaks now. Yeah, because I already had her all creation. Run, run, run! Like, run like an ant! Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah. The buggy. So now I can get up on out of here. Just the way he looks running is just like, oh my gosh, this guy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're doing a little training down here. And then you have this area. Yeah, I think this is with the submarine. Yeah, I think that's the submarine, as I recall. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, so they won't let you use speed run in here. So we have to finally get out of here and get to the peninsula place. That ought to go. Put that up there. this is the spot. There you are. And this is the guy. You sure picked an out of the place, but if it's the keystone you're looking for, you're too late. Don't have it. Keystone? What, you didn't come here for that? The keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to the very old temple somewhere. You're not going to believe your ears, but I heard it was the... Ah. Because I visited the Temple of the Ancients earlier, but yeah. So that's what's needed to open it. Don't take it seriously, it's just a legend. It's the truth. I didn't really want to sell it, but that guy had a way about him that made you feel like it may not be a good idea. Well, let me guess. What? Oh! Dio? Oh, so that's where I have to get the keystone from. And the plot thickens. Yeah, let's change that. All the weapons you see here, so... Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any mithril on you, would you? I'll trade you something good if you could spare some. Yep. Hey, thanks. Alright, you can help yourself to this big or small box. There it is. The Great Gospel. That's the one. The Great Gospel. Hey, don't just come barging in here. Oh, you say I can take something big or small. Okay. So finally I got it. I finally got all her limit breaks. See the light. That's the trophy. Oh, yeah, I've seen the light. So I finally got hers. Yeah, she restores all, makes them invincible one time. Oh, thank you, Latham. Anyone who has dropped by the stream, welcome to the live stream. If you enjoyed the gameplay and the content so far, just make sure to leave a like and stuff. Oh, Patrick Erickson says, congrats. Hey, I remember you. I know you came to my live stream a while back. How you doing? I know you were taking, I think you said you were taking exams. How did that go for you, by the way? And Lapsum says, woohoo! Yes, finally. Finally, I got all her limit breaks live. All her limit breaks. Like, for real. But I want to test it, so... Because it's been a while since I've seen it in action, so let me see. Because years ago, I got this. He says, it actually went a lot better than I thought. Oh, nice! Good! Thanks for asking. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, they're trying to fool us. Hold on. Uh-oh. Let me break this out. Alright, there we go. Now we can try it again. Just speed running the fights. Okay. Yeah, she throws her staff, there's rain. And there's little angels. That's what it is. And then you're invincible. Yep. And here's all her all creation right there. Bingo. Bengals we have heard on high. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just so happened I got Yuffie's limit breaks along the way. Wow. Well, that was a long way. It's already, oh yeah, it's already 6:41. So, I actually got, but yeah, just before I end the stream, I just want to say, yeah, anyone who has stopped by, yeah, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the stream so far, and consider subscribing if you haven't. If you haven't already, or if you haven't, or you're considering it. So, the limit break system, yeah, I know I've already talked about it, it was the most strangest, oddest system I ever had to master, because of the fact that you had to, you only had to do, the first limit break in each one of these levels a number of times. And then the second one of, these two right here, level 1 and level 2 limit breaks, you had to kill a lot of enemies. But what was strange though, is with Aerith, apparently, because I was checking out the person who made, because there's a person who literally made a graph detailing everything you need to know to get the limit breaks. And I was curious because I found it earlier in the week, and I was looking, I was like, well, wait a minute, this is how you do it? Apparently, and then I was looking back at it again, because I was like, well, wait a minute, because it was taking a long time to get her level 3 limit break. And then I was wondering what's going on. Well, you do have to defeat a number of enemies, yes. It said literally about 80. But it also said that if you want to make sure you get them, you must have her attack and defeat a lot of enemies. And it was just like, wait a minute, are you serious? It was a little confusing. So when I was looking at it, I was like, so I was able to get her 3rd level limit break when I had her casting a lot of destruction magic combined with the all materia, killing all the enemies. But because I did that much later, after fighting a long series of enemies, the first thing that came to my mind was well, shoot, did that mean I have to actually have the character kill a lot of these enemies just to get her 3rd level limit break? If that was the case, because even said a good way to do it is using her destruction magic, and I was like, wait, what? So that gives two things. One, if you really want to do the whole, you do the limit break where you have to defeat a lot of enemies, well, if you're going to do that, you may have to, it looks like it's either you have to just make sure you and your party defeat a lot of enemies, a set number of enemies, or you have that character who you want to get that level limit break to make sure they're killing a lot of enemies. It sounded very confusing, to be honest. But once I did give her some destruction magic and everything, and I had her with the all materia killing a lot of the bad guys, a lot of the enemies, well, it worked. While it's a really intriguing, it finally started making sense. It was it could almost be considered exhausting. It's a good thing I had this though. Because back in the day, we didn't have that. In the old PlayStation days, you don't have that. You just have, random battles, long play of fighting and everything. You're just like, But this, you have this. So it's kind of like, well, that's all you had to do. So yeah, let me see what the chat says. He says, yeah, I've seen that graph before as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Someone actually, they took time. I think it's actually in a Final Fantasy VII wiki. It's in a wiki page or something. Yeah. But they, because I saw it in the wiki page. I was looking at it. It was, they literally had a graph and then they explained it. It was like, wow. Well, thank you, whoever made that. But, yeah, I already saved. But is there anything else I want to say other than, yes, I finally got all her limit breaks. And apparently I just learned that I'm supposed to make sure to get, because I remembered, because it reminded me when he mentioned the Keystone. It was like the Temple of the Ancients, and I just visited the Temple of the Ancients earlier. So I was like, oh. Yeah, because if I continued, I wouldn't be able to get in without a Keystone. so I can't visit that yet. So, yep. Let me see. Well, have a good one, man. Great stream. Oh, okay, you too. Thank you so much for dropping by. And if you enjoyed the stream, yeah, consider leaving a like. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. I know it's been like weeks, but it's good to hear that you did well on your, you had a great turnout on your exams. So, yeah, continue doing well in school and everything, So, definitely good to see you. It's also good to see you, Latim. So I actually have to get going. I already saved like what? Oh, no. I already saved like how many times already? Yeah, I already saved here. And one key wisdom is it's okay to do a double save. And make sure you did save before you go face a boss, because you don't want to travel all the way fighting a boss and you didn't save. Yeah. When the save points are usually closer to the boss's location, but you didn't bother to do that. Oh boy. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. So y'all have a good day, good night. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for enjoying the stream. So it looks like I'm about to end my case for Final Fantasy VII. I've been intrigued, getting all the limit breaks for Aerith. Did it all live too. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, and take care. Anyone else who have come by, thank you so much. If you like the stream and everything so far, yeah, I've already repeated myself. Leave a like and consider subscribing. But anyway, y'all take care. Have a good night. See you later.